event of the year. So we are edging closer now, just 5 minutes before we start. So I'd like to now welcome to the stage, to the front of the stage, Rosalind Coleman. I'm going to Elba to perform a welcome to country.
Thank you very much, and it's a privilege and honour to be here this morning to welcome you to country. I thank the whole past flight and those involved for giving me the opportunity just to share a little bit about my country, the Alberta. Mani na pumi maki na miya, na mani na nani rosi kodi, mani wichinanga gani miyana, na wongini mani na pumi gani wirtana. Now, true Yuga Gata Yakamandala. What I just said is welcome. Welcome to Ghana land. I'd like to pay my respect, say that my name is Rosalind Coleman. I'm a proud Ghana and I run the woman with historical bloodline connection to Ghana country. I am the inheritor of 60,000 plus years of Ghana wisdom from my ancestor Nellie Racetour and my parents Stanford and Nellie Wanganui. Some may not know, some may know, but our land is the home to the great. The women's stage 2 Santos event on Ghana country is so special. It's an honour for myself in welcoming you all here today. Your desire here today is to be committed to the task that is set before you with pride in the spirit of the event you love. Winning means you're willing to go longer, work harder, give more than anyone else. I wish you women all the best as you represent your creation and connectedness in a truth telling. It is the very essence of who we are and our identity and connection to country. You are all winners. Natalia, thank you very much.
Thank you, Rosalind, and the honour and pleasure is all ours. We are very... I'd like to just get your last thoughts now on who you think can take this stage out.
Well, I spoke before that I think that Ali Wollaston can be competitive and get the job done. But a couple of other names I'd like to pick out on the start list, and I'm hesitant to say her name out loud for pronunciation issues. Cecilie Uttrup. She's such a character. We watched it, and I think that we've seen Grace Brown attempt to lead out here before and accidentally win the stage, and I wonder if she might attempt that same thing today and have Cecil kick off her wheel for that stage win. I'd love to see that post-race interview.
She has been under the radar ever so slightly, but she is a... It was Grace Brown, as you alluded to earlier, Peter, who took line honours into Stirling. That tough uphill drag to the line. She was doing the lead out, but she delivered on her own. In 2020, it was Ruth Edwards, who almost came from nowhere, seemingly from nowhere, took the 14 minutes down. Right now, she wears the leader's ochre jersey into the start of stage 2. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Anticipation as the time draws near.
FX Queen of the Mountain points are up for grabs at Cherry Gardens Hill. With 2.5 laps of that, they will be at Meadows and Marble, and then Stirling, of course. That long drag up to the finish line. It's going to be a great day and an aggressive day of racing. There are neutralised conditions. victory, and with it comes the lead.
WorldTour. Last week we didn't, I don't think we expect a little bit of energy riding around the entire peloton on her own to find the wheel of her teammate who was already following Sprat.
Yes, and just about a good position. Ragusa just wants to squash her opponents early on in this race. Amass enough points that will hopefully be enough for her to hang on to that jersey tomorrow, Peter. It's a smart tactic. We see it in both men.
Tomorrow's stage is there, and the final one.
They'll be coming through the finish line second last time. They'll receive the battle. They're burning some matches early on in the lead-up trend. And Loretta she stood up, hasn't she, and just truly making her way towards the front. No panic at all. She's one of the star riders on World Cycling. We talked about this morning, stage win into Adelaide, the Champagne region 2 years ago at the Tour de France, and what a stage win it was.
And she said, why am I wearing a puffer jacket in Australia in January? But she is nestled on the wheel there of Ragusa, and she did finish second in that first FX Queen of the Mountain sprint today. That's not the person I would want on my wheel if I was Ragusa.
Yes, she's putting herself potentially up to, she's in the third wheel now. She's on the wheel of Ragusa. So let's look to see what happens. Ragusa now looks like she's out of the saddle. She's accelerated. Ludwig on the wheel, no problems at all. Here they come. Here come the peloton. It's Ragusa. She's going to take the
position to be able to cover it. Like I said, they're going to turn the corner. She's going to the steepest part of the climb in the corner. Sarah Gigante herself.
So Gigante on the front.
We're just hearing that we were surprised that Uttrup would be off the back of this group, but we're hearing that she had a mechanical, and we're back to the front of the race now. It's Lizzie Stannard attacking for the national team. This isn't a surprise to me.
She was one of the Australians at the Tour de France last year. Hayley Fuller comes to the line to beat Ziptrak. She was on the attack first time through here.
Function in the button. We're just watching a replay here. Uttrup on those mechanical. Is that we've got a puncture. Looks like she might be going for a bike change. How casual is that? Grabs the bottles out, so professional.
Yeah, very professional, very experienced. No panic, no stress. She knows there's nothing she can do in this 34 minutes. Give them a round of applause. This group comes through here. Santos, good day out for her. She will retain that jersey going into tomorrow's stage.
And the peloton had 18 seconds. I think now it's going to be a game of chicken. Who chases this? As I say, one rider's on top of the game. Anybody can pull it off. Certainly was.
So now saying 22 seconds, so it's jumping up fairly quickly. But again, I think you did the peloton and the experienced teams like the Uttrup, they're all the same. They will be respecting this Australian national team. 13.9 kilometres to go. She leads the race currently. Now we'll start to find out the third finalist today.
Stirling, that picture really stuck together like the castle.
She'll be able to do some battles along the way. See, watching like things on the screen, Allie Wallace has now just made her way up to the wheel. today as well.
And that's why we see riders like her take wins in the Tour of Scandinavia with a style of bike. We just saw Alma White come up beside Ruby Grace and Glenelg. She said, jump on my wheel, I'll escort you to the front. She said, New Zealand final, only 15 times and keep Ruby well positioned for the final.
And Ali Wollaston is back in the group. Maybe we spoke too soon, Peter. Wollaston has made it back to the peloton. This tempo has not dropped off. So the job isn't done just yet for Wollaston. It's not over. Maybe it's a fight to hold onto the jersey at the very least. It's about 1 kilometre to go. It's a 1 kilometre to go, but it's still a long way.
Too early for people to get to drive the pace. Sarah wants a really hard finale, but she's got no teammates left in there. They're about halfway to the 1 kilometre to go, Vanna.
Well, she just has to rely on her legs and her own power and that natural ability that she has. She's in a really good position here.
It looks like Brodie Chapman was the one who brought her to the front, signed off, left her second wheel, and she's flanked by Neve Bradbury. We're seeing the players from last week's national championships come to the fore. It's Neve Bradbury who's actually taking up the pace making herself.
It is Neve Bradbury. Just accelerate slightly at that long shot. 500 metres to go. Look at this. The fight is out. And it looks on the left-hand side. Is that one of the lead riders?
It's Loretta Hanson on the right. It looks like she's getting out of this and I think Kate's getting chased. They are spread across the road. Neve Bradbury in the drops has gone early. Sarah Gigante on her wheel.
Sam Bradbury, the young Australian, the under 23 national champ. She leads it out. She's hugging the right-hand side of the barriers. Gigante on the wheel. Cecilie Uttrup looking. Cecilie Uttrup looking. The Dane, the superstar. She's in the Stirling, and it looks like she's going to do it. She does. What a victory. What a performance. What a win about her.
Well, I think that's what's at my today, so I am 2 for 2. We then go to the end of post-race interview. We're going to hear it today.